Hello, this video is for Dr. Wang to demonstrate my project software engineering project management system and revision control system. So you come to Bitbucket. I actually have two different projects, but the one for this case is restaurant automation. So you click here. This overview page isn't important. You come here for the commits. So this is the part that's part of our revision control system. So basically, once one of us starts to write a program, we submit it here so that all the other students can extract that and work with it. So this uses Git, and basically, if one of us changes it, then it's going to change it for everyone's. And most of these so far have been my commits. Some of these were for testing. You can see they were quite a while ago that we did them. Most recently, we've been actually submitting in a lot of work. So you can click here, you can see there's a lot of files that I submitted. So this is Java FX, so there's a lot of files, but you can just see all the code that I wrote for the manager application and submitted. A lot of code for that. It's a fairly big program, so that's the one piece I'm working on by myself currently, and then other students are doing a lot. The web app team, they haven't submitted their code yet, but it's only a two-man team subgroup right now. And then the other two students, they're working on MySQL. That's Andrew and Brian. So they made one commit. So you can see what they did. Some of this, some of this is just NetBeans stuff. So it's not necessarily they created that. Actually, what they created were two .java files. So you can see there's one, this .java. I think there's another one somewhere here. So you can just see that. That's their code. So we also have branches. So I created most of this stuff on Bitbucket for the team. So I created a cook branch, manager branch, so on. Basically, so like the web app team, they can have their own branch, so they can commit their code, and it's not going to go to the main branch right there. You can also see we can also download files. So we don't do this for the actual code that we write, but if we find a good file or something that we want the team to download, like some of these were tutorials that I posted, so we can do that there. Now the part that's our project management system is called Wiki. You can come here and here's this, and I'll go over it slowly. But to make this, if I click edit, they kind of have their own system. So to make it a header, so you have to like do some special like formatting, and these are different types of headers, and you can use these up here, these controls. But if you want to do some more fancy things, then we all took a tutorial on how to like make it look nice. So we can show you the meeting minutes is on here. So Brian's in charge of our meeting minutes. So he comes on here after we have 2 meetings a week. So twice a week he comes on here and does our meeting minutes. We have the project guidelines. A lot of this was set up in the way beginning. So this is what a lot of our stuff was in the beginning of the project. So that's our guidelines. The database. This is all information. And you might think it's a little complicated to make this page, but it's really simple. You just come up here and you create a new page for every one of these pages, and then you just copy the link and you create a link. So for instance, to make these links down here, we had to create those ourselves, but it's not too difficult. But anyways, this is some requirements I came up with for the database. So it's a lot of requirements. If we go back to the database, you can see the database team, they really worked hard on this. This is like in the beginning of their progress, and now they finally have this is in bold because this is their final product, what they came up with. So these are actual MySQL commands and the table queries. So there's a lot of work right there. So we're using this exactly how it is. can go to desktop. Here's the concept layout. This is subject to change, but it just gave us a basic idea for layout. So you can see all the planning that we actually have that went into this, which is one thing I've been wanting to show you is all the work that we've actually done in planning for this. And this is actually our outline, so you can see that we have the server is on the internet, and then comes over, we have the manager application and so on, and you can see the tablets with the Wi-Fi. So that's just a little design, and there's other stuff here. I think that's everything that we have to show you for this. So let me know when you make your Bitbucket account and you can start viewing this.